Hello my fellow global citizens. My name is Bede and today I'm representing Adventure Nepal Orphanage. So here I am in Nepal, teaching music at an awesome orphanage called Adventure Nepal. After talking with management, I realised that this little orphanage has big plans on helping many villages, and they really need a cash injection of about 7,000 New Zealand dollars. That would go towards setting up the orphanage to start with, and then also creating sustainable income sources. They would be happy with anything we could give them, but in the spirit of Sir Edmund Hillary, I reckon we just knocked the bugger off. But here's the thing. I've only got 2 weeks here, so there's the challenge. 7K in 14 days. I know we can do it, but I can't do it without your help. So come on everybody, let's do it! The orphanage has already made fantastic progress, having rescued 4 kids from horrendous life situations. And that's all thanks to the empowered leadership of Amrit Tuasi.
Hello, I'm Amrit. I have an orphanage. It's a registered organization, and now currently at the moment that we have 4 orphan children, and we are supporting them with basic needs. So we want to help more and more children in the future.
And one of the first things that jumped out at me when I met Amrit was just his warmth, his energy around him and saying, welcome to our home.
Just so full of energy, he's always so happy, he's an amazing teacher. His passion was developed when he was 18. His father died of cancer. He became the sole earner for his family, also managing to put himself through university.
All of the hospitality that Amrit has received everywhere that we go shows me that they trust him and that they give him respect.
You know, faced lots of difficulties in my life, and I know how important the work is. Really, I understand from my lots of various things that I was like facing on my life, and after the most important thing is that when I lost my father, I think I really understand what the work especially essential for. This is the first school where I got the job, and I saw lots of poor people here, and I used to see lots of people, they are not getting education, and this is the place where the plants and the seeds of growing orphanage was planted on my mind. Okay, we want to empower the Nepalese children so that they can empower the Nepalese whole society in the long run.
It's hard to believe that he's only 27 years old.
There are millions of children that they are in the desperate need of basic necessities, but now at the moment that what we have to do anyway, we have to start from 1 and 2, because they can change the society and they can start something like this.
So your 4 children are going to change Nepal's society?
I hope so, because now at the moment that we are starting from 4, but in the future that because it's not our intention to only raise this inspiration to 4, but we want to spread these things to more and more children.
We're starting small, and it's going to be expanded into helping village people get into schools.
In the long run, that they will see the example how uncle is doing, and that can be a source of inspiration in the long run.
When you're handing over money, you know, 10 bucks, 20 bucks, 100 bucks is one thing, but when you're trying to hand over $500 or $1,000, you kind of want to know where your money's going. So with this 7,000 to 10,000 that we're hoping to raise real quick in the next 2 weeks, what are you going to do with that money?
I think for the basic necessities that we have now at the moment is that because we are the very newly established charity.
The 7K will be used in 2 ways. One is basically setting up the orphanage. There's so many things like water filters, basic kitchenware just for feeding the kids, a backup power generator, uniforms, towels, bed, clothing, all these sort of things that just normal people need. The other thing is setting up independent, sustainable sources of income for the orphanage. We need to get these guys independent.
Now at the moment we are seeking for land, so that we will have a kind of things related with agriculture, so that I can simply involve the children in the agricultural field, so that they can, you know, pay attention, or they can see the way that how we are growing the things. We can involve them. And now at the moment I am thinking about her, that because she is very good in handicraft things, and she is very good in knitting and something else, and she is very eager to do something for the organization. Now at the moment, if we could provide her like a sewing machine and other kind of handicraft things for using the things, that can be a source of income for us.
So there it is, everybody, 7K in 14 days. I've got the ball rolling by chucking in $100 in my own cash. I'm here, I'm with the orphans, you can trust me, the money's going to really good use. Every dollar you spend is going very far here, so anything you do is great. Even if you're helping me by spreading the link, by asking your mum for $5, getting a whole office involved, whatever it takes, that would be so awesome. And just really appreciate it, everyone appreciates it, and if you live to give, you'll receive more than you ever dreamed. So cheers boys and girls, peace out.